Hi everyone, I am Jack Red. I already told you that Super Mario Bros. 3 was the best NES game I ever played. But I know sometime at some point someone was going to ask me what was the worst. Now that's an even harder one for me to decide because I have played a lot of shitty games on the NES. I mean, most consoles nowadays have really bad game, have an okay kind of good and bad, and then there's like extremely good games. And of course, extremely good ones are going to sell well. I've been thinking about this. I have played Fester's Quest. It is pretty annoying to play. Especially that basically the only difference between continue and start a game is that for continue a game, you got your stuff that you had before you die. That's basically it. I also played Dr. Jackal and Mr. Hyde. It's a bad game, I gotta admit. And that is the nerd's worst game he ever played. But it's not mine. I played some pretty bad ones. I have played Mr. Togenoshi's Challenge. Togenoshi's Challenge, I believe it's called in English translation. It's a game where you gotta break all these video game rules, and it's about and it has a guy who hates video games in there. That was pretty bad too. Let's see, what else can I name that? It's pretty bad. Okay, I'm trying to think of other bad ones here. I don't want to say what my worst one yet is yet, but I'm starting to think I might have to go to Plan B and go right to it. Oh yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first game. That one was horrible, and the Superman game on the NES was pretty bad. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the action game. Even though it doesn't say the action game for that one, that was the one by Ubisoft, not the one done by Taito. Friday the 13th. It was an okay game, but once you have no code, you really all you have to do is to fight Jason and beat him 3 times, and it takes too damn long to do so. Power Punch 2 was a pretty horrible game. It was pretty bad. I am surprised that this was supposed to be the sequel to Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but it never came to be, so it's an unofficial sequel to it. I have played all 3 Bart Simpson games, all of which are pretty similar. They all pretty much sucked. I have some respect for it because, as you can see right behind me, above my Comcast cable, above my TV set, is a Homer Simpson doll. Okay, it's time to name the worst. Drum rolls. The worst NES game I ever played is Snake's Revenge. I hate that game. I really do hate it. I have a big reason to hate that game. Everyone has their favorites and their least favorites. Well, Snake's Revenge is probably the worst one I ever played because, first off, it does have some things over the original Metal Gear for the NES. For instance, the controls are updated, besides the fact you can't shoot diagonally. The ending to the game, it really sucks. I mean, you found out that one of your guys is missing in action, your other guy is dead, but he got promoted up 3 ranks, and of course, after that, you get to see your face for all the ending critics. But it gets worse. You actually fight the hard bosses first, then you go to the easier ones as you go. It's supposed to be the other way around, like most games nowadays. And there's some areas where if you get alerts, that they won't stop coming. No matter if you go back in there or not, it's just effed up. I mean, I am pissed off that this game ever got made. In fact, here's a little secret about it. It was originally the collateral Metal Gear 2. Well, no. The reason why it's not is because the people behind it and the creator of the series, Honcho Kazunio, I'm sorry if I cannot say your name right. I am deeply apologize, and I hope I did not offend your honor. Basically, he decided to make a true sequel, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. So it explains that it's the worst game of the series. It even got taken off the collateral list, and there is some more I gotta tell you. The dialogue in the game really sucks. I want revenge. That's what Big Boss says in the game. I mean, a lot of this is pretty much. I mean, there would have been a lot more information. There would have been huge hints. There would have been a lot better figured out puzzles you gotta do throughout the game. There would have been more interesting boss fights. I am ticked off that this game actually exists. I'll see y'all later.